Did you know the Old Testament contains prayers so powerful they can change your life? Today we're diving into 7 incredible prayers from biblical times. Voices that moved heaven, prayers of the Old Testament. Before the battle, before the blessing, before the fire fell from heaven, there was a whisper, a voice, not loud, not proud, but desperate, holy. And heaven listened. These are the voices that moved God, 7 prayers from broken hearts to a faithful king. 1. Hannah, the womb of faith. 1 Samuel 1:10-11. She had no child. Mocked, overlooked, misunderstood, but she didn't scream. She wept. In silence, she poured out her soul. Hannah prayed not for herself, but to give what she didn't have back to the one who gives all. She says, "O Lord of hosts, look upon my misery and give me a son, and I will give him back to you all the days of his life." Hers was the prayer of a broken heart. And from it came a prophet named Samuel. 2. Solomon, the prayer for wisdom. 1 Kings 3:7-9. He had gold, he had power, he had the throne. But on the night of destiny, Solomon asked for wisdom. A heart to lead, a mind to discern. I am but a child, Lord, want to give your servant a discerning heart to lead your people. Solomon asked not for riches, not for power, but for wisdom. And God gave him more than he asked. 3. Moses, the stand between wrath and mercy. Exodus 32:11-14. The people rebelled. Judgment was coming, but one man climbed the mountain. Moses stood between wrath and mercy and cried out, "Spare them, Lord, even if it costs me." When he raised his arm, heaven lowered its anger. "Lord, blot me out of your book, but spare them. Turn from your fierce anger." He stood in the gap, a friend of God, and mercy answered the mountain. 4. David, the broken king. Psalm 51. The mighty fall, and even kings break. David sinned, but when he could have covered it, he cried out instead, "Create in me a clean heart, O God." And in that moment, heaven traded shame for mercy. "Have mercy upon me, O God, according to your loving kindness." When kings fall, only mercy can raise them again. 5. Elijah, the fire that proved God. 1 Kings 18:36-37. The world doubted, false prophets roared, but Elijah stood, one man against hundreds. He drenched the altar, he lifted his voice, and fire fell like thunder. In one blaze, Israel remembered, "The Lord, He is God. Answer me, Lord, that this people may know that you are turning their hearts back again." A burst of fire crashes from heaven, engulfing the altar. The crowd falls on their faces. The Lord, He is God. One man, one altar, one fire that silenced the false. 6. Hezekiah, the prayer that saved a nation. 2 Kings 19:14-19. A letter full of threats. An army at the gates, but Hezekiah didn't run. He went to the temple, spread out the scroll, and said, "Deliver us, Lord, that all may know you alone are God." And that night, an angel moved, and the enemy fell. "O Lord, you alone are God. Deliver us, that all kingdoms may know you." The army didn't hear the prayer, but heaven did. 7. Jabez, the blessing beyond pain. 1 Chronicles 4:10. Born in sorrow, named for pain. But Jabez believed pain wasn't the end of his story. He looked to the sky and said, "Woman, bless me indeed. Enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me." And God said yes. His name meant sorrow, but his prayer birthed expansion. All 7 characters stand in silhouette, bathed in divine light. Their prayers echo. They were not mighty in strength, but powerful in prayer. These were not mighty warriors, not flawless kings, but they were bold in the secret place. And the same voice lives in you. Use it. When you pray, heaven moves. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. James 5:16. Please subscribe.